So this could be a pretty big season. Not really thinking we're going to make the playoffs, but we should have some of our young future core entering the league and maybe trying to make some kind of an impact here. So we're going to have to wait and see what the kind of jumps are going to be, but I'll show you what I am at least thinking for this season's lineup in the form of, well, who's going to be your top six, etc., so forth. Obviously, top line of like Kadri, Huberdeau, Kuzmenko, Sharangovich can still hang on to that 2C role. Maybe we'll even try him in the 1C. Have another sniper, but I don't know. I still want to try to get Kuzmenko or Huberdeau going. Sharangovich is... that contract's looking fantastic for him. We always knew it would age at least decently. Like Honzik might be ready. That's a nice fourth liner. Pelletier anywhere. Pospisil might even be on the second line. In fact, probably will be on the second line. The guys I'm thinking are coming up for sure are going to be like Coggins. Johnson's a maybe. If he does jump, he'd be solid on that third line. Same with Sasquatch. Like, there's a lot of guys with the potential to jump. It's the question of, do they jump enough? Tej and Joe, I like how they're the same overall now. That's funny. Yeah, we need some players for sure. I think we're fine on defensemen though. If I look at, like, well, not fine as in skill wise, but signed guys. Alright, we could use like one extra. So we'll probably sign... I think we got to sign someone who's slightly better on the back end. We're fine for goalies. Contract number. I think we may have an excess. Yeah, we kind of have an excess. And that's alright. Maybe some guys will sit. Maybe we can ship guys off. We'll have to see. Again, it'll depend on what the heck the jumps are going to look like. But first things first. We are going to take a look, once again, at who we might be able to grab. Now, we're looking for someone to potentially kind of babysit that third line or play on the second. There's unfortunately not like a power forward option. They're all, as you can see, they're pretty much all like two ways and crap. Bunting is quite interesting. Yeah, the only power forward is Anders Lee, and yeah, he's going to decline even more than he already has. Vander Kame, kind of same story. It's not amazing. I'm actually leaning towards Michael Bunting. Just because he's a nice in-between kind of spot. Either him or Vetrano. Maybe Vetrano. He's not too bad. Saad's going to be... I mean, list-wise, he makes sense. So does Nason, though, to be fair. Like, position listing. Honestly, Nason and Vetrano are kind of the same. In the sense of, like, how they're built. Nason's a bit better defensively. More physical. Likely fits into our... bottom six. Screw it. Let's go for Nason. I will do only 1 year because we're gonna overpay the crap out of him. We're gonna like 7 mil for a year. So we'll grab Stefan Nason. He'll slot in on the second or third line. He's a right or left winger. That's perfect for our needs. And we do need a defenseman at least as well. Shea, Dursey. Dursey's kind of interesting, but he's another right-hand. Yeah, he's a right-hander. Does have an X factor. Shea does not. Cam Fowler won't, but a nice veteran presence. Two-way guy. Just don't want to pay him. For 2 years. Not that I don't want to pay him anyway. We could get Shea back. I mean, yeah, he's young enough. We can give him 2 years and not be at too much risk. Especially for that price tag. Let's do like 2 by 7. That won't hurt us. I think I'm pretty sure we had Brady Shea before. Let's bring him back. More of a veteran presence now, but we do need another defenseman. Like, yeah, we have a pretty bad defensive core otherwise. And let me get some guys who are just down here a little bit more. That's going to be fine for defensemen. We'll have 14 total. Yeah, I'm looking at guys who are like listed as depth. Even Johansson here. Even if he plays in the AHL, he's great for that. And yeah, we're probably actually going to put him there. Let's see, we're spending about 14. Yeah, we're still going to have to spend a lot more actually. Let's give these guys cash. I'll just give them like, let's see, 14, 24. Yeah, I'm thinking giving like 2 guys like 1 year, $5 million deals. How about Asplund? Same kind of deal. Yeah, you could kind of play either up or down. That's perfect for us. So that's I think what we're going to be going with here. Potential carries. Guys who could fill into those areas. Leave everything else. Whew. The main thing is we just have to see who jumps and who doesn't, right? And that's why those guys listed as depth are going to be kind of important. They can either play in the bottom 6 or get sent down and do pretty good in the AHL with some of our younger guys. Might have to trade some people here and there. That's some scouts. It's giving me all. It's showing me that I signed everyone before I even get there. Yeah. Hanzik accepted the extension. I think, yeah, we're still waiting on a couple. We got Nason, we got Shea. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And we have no new coaches. That should be all the scouts as well. Should have 20 out of 20 now. I'll have to remember to assign them this time. And it's a great way to stay in shape. I don't think... Yeah, Kuzmenko, I don't know if we're going to keep him around. Pelletier. Wolf. Yeah, he was a wait, right? Because of the price. Yeah, and he can't get him RFA any longer. So that's pretty much going to be it. Our defensive core is going to be weak. That's for sure. We're hoping Dickinson can maybe be ready for top 4. I really need him to get a nice jump here. That would be huge. Hold on. I actually might have some exemptions. No, Tholomy Plague's American. We shouldn't, actually. Oh, that's right. Fox underrated. Oh, no, I didn't count him, though. I recognized he was CHL and didn't... Yeah, we should be fine. Should absolutely be fine. Yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? Oh, yeah. 11, 12, 13, 14, even more. Okay, apparently I have an extra one. Anyway, I did it properly. Yeah, we're going to have... probably some extra dudes, but that's it. That's gonna be what we do here. We'll look to potentially trade some pieces just for the ease of things, but I'm gonna sim up here. Look at those jumps. This is gonna be important. Oh, this is kind of an interesting trade. Konechny goes to LA. Philly only gets 2 seconds for that. I think Konechny is worth a bit more than that, but okay, that's interesting. Alright, so this is what I'm thinking for the lineups this season. Huberdeau, Kadri, Kuzmenko, Hanzik, Sharangovich, Pospisil. That's going to be the second line. Hanzik, or at least Pospisil's on the older side. Hanzik. Both Dubiel and Coggins are listed as depth. I'm going to start them on the third line. They're going to have Nason there, as was the plan. They get a +3 in chemistry. We'll see how they outperform. We got a -1 on the fourth line, but it's whatever. It's just a bunch of extra guys, essentially. Asplund, Madden, Pelletier. Defensively, Shea, Anderson. Yeah, Dickinson's actually in the top 4 with, like, Miramanov. Yeah, not the greatest defensive core. Not as big of a jump as I wanted out of Dickinson, but he's still listed as, and yeah, with the way chemistries are looking... You actually can't really play too many places besides right here in this system. So yeah, power play. This is where it gets fun. Hanzik is going to be net front on the first unit. Then we're going to have Kadri, Kuzmenko, Huberdeau, Anderson. And obviously Huberdeau dishing to Kadri. Oh wait, that got mixed up. That was weird. And oh my goodness. What is up with the menu lag here? The second power play unit, Sharangovich, is going to be net front. Also taking draws. And then you have... Actually, I should put Coggins in there. He's got sick face-offs. And you have Pospisil, Dubiel, Coggins, Shea. Obviously, Coggins feeding Jacob Dubiel. Let me... Yeah, actually put Coggins We want him on the draws because he's sick. Even as a young guy. No one cares about the 4-man. I penalty kill his best lines, so whatever it is. Dude, what is up with this menu lag? Why is this game so bad now? Anyway, that's what those are. I let everything stay as it is for the extras besides Coggins Dubiel. I put them in there on the 1 and the 2. You can see the defensive pairings, or the defenseman here, Anderson, then Shea, and then Dickinson, Coggins Dubiel, a young guy. Kuzmenko Dubiel as the extra attackers. Shootout lineup is whatever the hell EA said it should be. I don't care about that. And then Wolf and Scott as our goaltenders. Axel Anderson, Marcus Johansson as depth pieces. Actually, I should actually play him. That's one thing I didn't check. I brought him up, but I didn't actually check his chemistries. He should go in place of Miramanov. Damn, I was really hoping we get some kind of chemistry there, but nah. Not good enough. I wonder, would it be okay if I... Yeah, we could do something like this. Play Dickinson in his role. Yeah, and now it's not a minus. You know what? We'll do that. We're going to go ahead and do that for Dickinson. He's getting extra ice time elsewhere. We'll play him in his role. That seems a slightly better option. Yeah, play him with Anderson, who can babysit him with his good chemistry. Okay, I'll give you guys a quick look at what the AHL looks like. Well, I guess we'll start with the defenseman. Now, he's listed as depth, and I know he's technically better than some of the other guys. I wanted to... Yeah, I didn't feel comfortable calling him up. I wanted some young guys down here still. He can anchor that top pairing. I switched Kuznetsov on him because of a minus in chemistry. Offensively, Johnson, Iginla, Palapuz, and then Snively, Sasquatch, Celebrity. Now, it looks like Celebrity lost his X Factors, which is fucking weird. Why is this happening? Right? Like, he had 84, like, explain it to me. Anyway, that's that line. Siona, Schwint, Waffles, and then some, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I'm putting Palapuz up here. I could try, theoretically, this instead, but I want chemistry. I want to split the chemistry, and I want to try to spring Palapuz. So that's the idea behind that. Oh yeah, and I'll show you the goaltender as well. We got Becky Lunch, listed as minor, starter at 81, with Brennan. And as you saw, Everett Scott is listed as backup, so put him in their quote-unquote correct roles. We'll see what happens, but that's the team. I do already have the scouts assigned. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm very curious to see how Coggins and Dubiel do. I'm hoping they do quite well, especially with power play time. They should, but, you know, we'll see. Probably going to allow a lot of goals here. We do not have a good defense. Or anything, really. We got a decent offense at this point. So, let's see. Let us see what happens here. Well, we start off preseason in a really good way. And we falter, but regular season is where it counts. Start off 1-1. We'll let Auto Scout get going. Back and forth. Some good goals for, however. Yeah, good goals for. I'm not too sure how we're going to do. Ooh, Sharon Govich goes down with a strained hamstring. That'll put Johansson right in there. Cole Schwint is in the AHL. That'll put someone in there, I think. I can't remember. I think he's on like the third line or something. I'll find him. Find whoever that depth piece is. Yeah. Oh, I see. People were boosted up from stat growth. How are they doing, though? 6 points. 8 goals. Oh, yeah. Okay. They're doing fine. They're doing fine. Let's keep her going here. Cole Schwint is back. Let's find wherever the hell. I think, oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure Stremgren is the depth piece. Yeah, Schwint is right wing / center, so that's why he's in there. Alright, let's continue. Sub 500 now, and Tija Ginla goes down. Come on, game. Help me out a little bit. Bit weaker, we'll see. Tija Ginla's back. And for those of you wondering where Joe is, he's an exemption. He is down in the CHL. Yep, depth. I'm going to try to keep an eye on their listings as well. We may and because those guys are listed, we may bring them up depending on how we're doing. Excellent. Oh, that sucks because now there's gonna have negative chemistry. 10, 9, and 1. Currently, I think that I just see hanging onto a wildcard spot. Yeah, currently hanging onto a wildcard spot. Sharon Govich apparently leading in points. Huh. Hanging on to a wildcard spot. 3-1-4 goals for, 3-7-1 goals against. That's not sustainable. And what? Apparently the power play sucks. Color me. And wow. Wow. The penalty kill is atrocious. See, I don't know how to make a good penalty kill. Apparently EA doesn't either. Sharon Govich going down sucks. Pospisil is 19 points. Dubel 16, 21 games played. Oh, he's going to be filth. Already is filth. Coggin. Oh, yeah. This is, you know what? I don't even care. Huberdeau. Oh, my God. He's so bad. He is so ass, dude. So ass. We're never going to be able to move that contract, dude. No. Yeah. Jesus. Kadri still at elite at age 36. That's huge for us. Getting into the territory where we can absolutely trade that deal. Defensively. Oh, Axel. Okay. Dickinson. Okay. Just keeping an eye out. Oof. Neither goaltender doing particularly good. There you go. Okay. We're missing Sharon Govich. Or are we still? I don't remember if he's back or not. We're missing someone. Let's see if the power play fixes itself. All I really care about is if our young guys are producing and hopefully growing. That's really the main objective. Come on! All my prospects are getting injured. Y'all start with 85 durability. That should be fine. All right, let's take a look around. We do have a new scouting team in place. We'll see if we got. Yeah. We'll still probably scout around here, but I'm getting to the point where pretty soon we'll just switch to auto scouting, most likely, because we're not going to need too much more value. But for right now, can always use the extra trade value. That's a lot of unknowns. But at least we can click on them. That's what I like. I don't care if there's a lot of unknowns. We got to be able to at least check them out. And you can see all the new scouts coming into play. That's theoretically only as high as top 9, but that can't be right, can it? At 14? A lot of guys already being looked at. Doesn't seem like the glitches, though. We'll see. We'll find out. Just how that. Alright, this is probably enough of the first round. Let's start target scouting here. There we go. Landeskog. Yeah. Israel Rabbit. What the fuck kind of name is that? Love the last name Rabbit. Alright. Workfist, that's, yeah, getting into too late territory for the mediums. There we go. A lot of guys coming from the European leagues, it looks like right now. Huh, American and Saginon. This has to be a generated. That's great. Unless, maybe not. What year is it? Like, I don't know. Is he? I don't recognize that name as like whatchamacallit status. You know what I'm trying to say. Exceptional, right? That's what it is. Oh, Vladimir. Got an Ovechkin. Alrighty. Plekhanov. Alright, this guy is pretty much guaranteed low elite right here. By the way. These other ones not so much. Edler, eh. Not gonna be an elite here, but that's probably a top 6. That's too late. Eves is still within range, slightly. So we'll check him out. Oof. These guys are in no man's land, but I always will scout a low. You never know. Pikarinen is looking solid. So is McElhaney, but already being looked at. Early? This guy early for a potential medium elite, but we have seen him here. Including last year's draft, I'm pretty sure. So there you have it. Okay. Well, at least we have a decent chunk to look at. That's so many lows in the no man's land for lows. But I'm gonna know for sure. Yeah, there's some pretty interesting prospects from these European leagues. Like the European leagues, not the Nordics. Too late. Damn. Yeah, Conacher's slightly late, but he's within the realm of within the margin of error with the scout rankings. So check him out. Oops, I got already 3 ticks. Skipping him. Always keep that in mind, like, you know, rankings can change. I don't know, I'm too lazy to do a study, but I'd be interested to know just, like, what the average potential changes, especially when there's a wide spread like this. Like, our scout's saying that, like, it's, oh, well, it's not that close, but that guy's a bust. Nothing and nothing. Okay. We move on. Axel Anderson, thank goodness. Can I? Thanks. Yeah, we don't want that -2 there. Jesus. Stop getting injured. Alright, he was already scratched. Bartholomew Plague's back, that's fantastic for the HL, and I do have to manually do this because, yeah. Oh wow, Etienne. Apparently really good. Chemistry-wise, at least. Alright, hanging on around that 500 mark, no longer in a wild card spot, and falling quickly. God, dude, people have been trying to get, they tried to give me Jake Bean in the offseason, too. I know you guys didn't see it. Is he friggin' worth it at all? Probably not. Nah. Maybe straight up for a 3? Maybe? I'd do it straight up for a 3. Alright, fuck you guys then. I would throw him into the top 2, see how he did. Honestly, I'd do that. I'm like, ah, screw it. Throw him in there. But 3, nah, I don't want to give up 2 picks for that. 14, 17, and 3 here at the next stoppage point. Jaron Govich still point per game. I'll check out just personal stats. I want to make sure that third line's still crushing it. Not crushing it anymore. They're still doing okay. Damn. I was really hoping they'd sustain that higher pace. 82, 80. Ugh. Not bad, but yeah. First line's atrocious. Like, actually atrocious. Maybe I should mix up. I think I gotta mix up that power play at this point. Boy, this is. It looks like they are just really suffering. It really does. Yeah, I'm gonna just take a quick look at the power play. If it's still horrible, I'm changing it. Oh, it's atrocious. Yeah, let's switch it around. We're gonna get the young guys. I might double shift them. I want them to get good production. Maybe not double shift, but yeah. You know what? I'll put Coggins as net front. And then we'll throw Duke. Yeah, we're gonna double shift these guys. They're gonna be the guys. Yep. Yeah, we'll keep that all the same. Just want cock. Yeah, get take face-offs. Who the hell cares? I don't care about PK at this point. Our defense is trash. That was Nason done, by the way. Not great, but not awful. Yeah, keep the chemistry as it is. Or the lines as they are, I should say. Pelletier. Let's swap him and Hanzik, actually. Yeah. I'm going to swap he and Hanzik. Put Hanzik in the middle on the fourth line. Just to see if we could produce a little bit more. And I did want to check growth. This is very, very important this season especially. A lot of stat. Okay, Coggins got some natural. That's good. What about Dubiel? Yeah, not as much. Very moraled up. Okay, good. His awareness went up. That's actually crucial. And yeah, he's moraled up mostly. But he's got a little bit of natural growth. In the system here... Wow. No growth. No growth. No growth. No growth. That is not a great sign. Sasquatch listed as fourth line. You know what? Maybe we do call him up at this point. How's he doing? He's doing pretty solid. Mr. Underrated is looking awful right now, by the way. Growth-wise. Rubrek grew. Joe Iginla grew. Okay, Palapuz grew. That's a lot of missing. But, yeah. Alright, at least Celebrity grew. Even Tej hasn't grown. It's fucking depth, man. It's the worst when they're listed as depth. Probably call a lot of them up at the deadline. Just throw them into places. Yeah, we'll probably sell some pieces, call guys up. Yeah. I could also call up Sasquatch right now, but I don't want to play him fourth line, man. I want him to get production. Production and experience. Let's fly to the deadline here. And we'll probably sort of kind of reassess. But that's likely what I'm going to do is sell off some pieces. Yeah. Alright, Shiona, he's on like the second or third line left wing. Wherever Stremgren is, there he is. And now Waffles lost all his X Factors. Because why the fuck not? Like, he's, I don't know. I don't get it. He had 5 and now he has 0. What's the point of drafting guys with X Factors now? Right? They all fucking just lose them? I don't get it. I don't really get it. Rasmus Anderson goes down. Alright, I'll do some scouting real quick. Alright, continuing on. And, yeah, we're just... Oh my god. Now Dustin Wolf goes down with an injury. Not a whole lot of luck here. Okay, Lunch is actually listed as backup now. Not actually doing that great in the AHL either. We're gonna call up Becky Lunch here. Her, him, whatever. Her and Everett should, Okay, never mind. I was gonna say they should split games evenly, but then that happened. Alright, throwing this scrub. And continuing on. Rasmus Anderson is back. Yeah, some of these injuries combined with, just overall low performance from some guys. Kind of doomed this season from being anything more than a quasi-tank year. It's not complete tank, but a quasi-tank. We're going to check growth at the deadline, especially. Alright, quite a few games there for, well, potentially, for Becky Lunch. Good lord. I mean, did fantastic. Would have to clear waivers, and there's like a huge chance he gets claimed, and I don't necessarily want that, yeah. But nice cup of coffee there for Becky. I could theoretically now send down Scott instead. Yeah, that's something I can theoretically do, because Becky did so good. I'm actually going to do that. We'll give them, we'll kind of split them, right? They'll both have AHL time, they'll both have NHL time. So sorry there, Everett, but... Oh, he has to, never mind, he has to go to the CHL. Okay, scratch that. Sorry. Yeah, he'd have to go to the CHL. Wait, really? Isn't he 20? Yeah, I guess 20-year-olds can be in the CHL. It depends on when they're born, or whatever. Anyway, Everett Scott back in. And Becky. Becky. There you go. Alright. And a lot of losses. We're scoring. Kuzmenko gets injured now. Cool. Why not? No. Wait. I should have a clear block. Oh, no. Put stuff back on my block for some reason. Alright, remove that crap. And let's see. A nice little win there. Last place in the division. Huberto gets worse and worse and worse. And... Alright. Here we are. Right before the deadline. 26, 32, and 4. Oof. Locker room chemistry is bad too. We are not scoring enough. Allowing too many goals. Power play barely improved. Penalty kill, yeah, that just like naturally got better. Let's see about production now. Yeah, Dubiel now has 44 points, 30 goals. Coggins 37 points, 32 assists in 62 games. Still not amazing. I wanted a little bit more out of him, but hey, what can you do? The power play isn't clicking as much, but Dubiel is absolutely crushing it. Coggins has grown well enough. Dickinson, Jesus, man. Some guys are such slow growers. I feel like every time Dickinson has done this, just been so slow. Rip. Not great. But at least the young guys... Actually, you know what? I wanted to check out AHL as well. At least the young guys are doing well enough. So you say like Johnson, 54 points. Snively, 52. Sasquatch with 47. Tej. Celebrity. What, he just didn't produce like gangbusters, so he sucks for it? Like it hurts him? Wait, Palapus has done shit on that first line. Oh, he's grown at least. I feel like you gotta switch him in Celebrity. He had, didn't McLean Celebrity have 5 X Factors? He lost all of them. It's so fucking weird, man. I've just never come across that. Wow. Brennan, how does he play more games? We didn't have Becky up there for that long. Weird. Must be quite an even rotation. But yeah, at this point, I think we're going to sell some pieces. The Wranglers, how they do... Oh, killing it. I mean, yeah, they could push for another... My whole thinking is like, yeah, they could push for another cup. Calder Cup, that is. And we can just continue on. My other thought was like to sell off like Kuzmenko, Nason. Not so much Shea. It's really Kuzmenko, Nason. And then I would call up a couple guys. I'd put, you know, power forward here. I'd call up John. Now, Johnson lost his shit too. What the fuck? This has to be a glitch. There's no way these guys should be losing all their fucking X Factors. Make it make sense, man. Seriously. Like, if it's production-based, why? He's over a point per game. He's got 32 goals. It's not production-based. It's fuck you-based. It makes no fucking sense. It doesn't. It makes zero sense why they would just lose all their X factors. I'm not going to bother putting them back right now unless I actually call them up. So, two choices. We sell off, call a couple guys up, or we leave things as is. I'm leaning towards selling a couple pieces, getting some assets. And I'm even thinking Dubiel could play on the first line. But, yeah. And you have... Maybe not. Maybe keep that line together. We'll throw, like, Sasquatch up here for fun. Have Johnson here on the third line. Sasquatch can be net front on one or both on one of the power plays. Kind of give Coggins a break. Yeah, that's at least my thinking. Couple guys to call up. Couple guys to stay. Guys I'm calling up is probably Johnson and Sasquatch. Snively's a shooter, right? And then Sion is a power forward, so you're essentially keeping relatively the same sort of format. And you'd still have a good chance at a Calder Cup, so... yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. You guys can let me know what you think. Remember to hit that like button, and I will see you guys in the next one.